Alright, so what are the five Pokemon with the saddest lore? So, for number five is Drifloon. I know you guys have seen the Drifloon children stealing allegations online, but it's actually really sad because if you look into it, it's like there are some people in this world, if I had to give a real world example, that they don't know what they're doing is wrong, right? There's lots of people that either their brains work differently or they just never had a moral compass, right? So, so it's not really intentionally evil, but of course, if you still look at it, it's still like really creepy as well. Now for Sableye. So this one might relate to lots of people in the world, and it's an isolated Pokemon. It's said in the lore to be cut off from the outside world so that it can only trust itself and its immediate surroundings. His life is one of solitude, isolation, and he lives in a caveman, like living in the dark without any real person next to him. Well, some people actually live like this. I don't know if Sableye is actually sad, but from a perspective of an introvert, it looks pretty sad. But then again, there are some people that just really like being alone. They're really happy being alone. Sometimes that's me, sometimes that's not. It really depends. Now, Mimikyu. The reason this one's actually pretty sad is that Mimikyu hides under a Pikachu thing, right? Pikachu's a loved Pokemon. It hopes to, like, in the anime and in the real world, it hopes to gain the love and acceptance that Pikachu gains. The problem is that it has a horrifying appearance, right? So it's a very lonely Pokemon. It's constantly trying to hide its true self. And I'd say this relates to some teenagers out there, like some people just are plastic and they don't mean to do it, they just want to be accepted and loved. Now, Phantom. It's said to be a lost spirit of a lost child who wandered into the forest and just died there. I don't know why Phantom just looks so cute, but it's like the equivalent of a kid getting lost and just dying. And they say spirits are beings that are unable to find peace, right? And now, for number one is Cubone. So while his backstory is in him of just dying, you know the mask he wears, the skull? It's the skull of his deceased mother, so that's sad because, like, genuinely, like, when you die, you die. But if you have a child and you die, then the child will go through so much things in the world. So it's like leaving the young to fend for themselves, which I honestly, now that I think about it, it's actually pretty bad. And some people joke about it, but yeah. Alright, so since we've done the five creepiest and the five saddest, I'm gonna move on to maybe the five happiest. I'll see. Alright, have a good day.